What up, fam? I really need to see if I could change my settings on this shit so that it can go sideways. It's like on Facebook Live, it doesn't go sideways either. But anyway, it's Wednesday, bitches. I hope everybody had a good holiday. Everyone should have been off yesterday. I was off. My husband was off. We really didn't do much of anything yesterday. Monday night, I did my nails. And they came out pretty shiny. This is my favorite nail polish color. It is called Ruby Pumps from China Glaze. It's part of their Wizard of Oz collection, I believe. So, I did that. That was Monday. Monday, I also did food shopping. Monday night. And then yesterday, it was a bunch of nothing. I started teaching. My youngest knows how to do a Dominican breakfast. For those of you that don't know, a Dominican breakfast is the mango, which is the green plantains boiled and mashed with red onions and vinegar, which is really good. The longaniza, which is a type of Dominican sausage, like a breakfast sausage. She did fried white cheese. There's a cheese is called queso blanco, which is white cheese. And they have some for you to just eat and then some for you to fry. So we fried that and then a couple of fried eggs. So it was a pretty big breakfast. It was more like a brunch than anything because we woke up late yesterday. So my youngest knows how to make that. So yesterday I had my oldest give it a go. Everything came out good. She needs a little more help making the mango, but you know, it is what it is. For her first time out making it by herself, you know, with me just instructing and just watching over her, she didn't do that bad, you know. Other than that, I mean, it was kind of like a Sunday, you know. I washed my hair. I crocheted a couple of more hats, like baby beanie hats. Shout out to Amy. She must have seen it in one of my videos. She went to my Etsy shop and she liked it and started following it and all that other stuff. I am making a baby blanket, as well as the beanies, and I'm going to put the blanket up. Once I'm done with it, I'll put it up for sale. I will also be making, ¿cómo se dice? Like infinity scarves and regular scarves, because, you know, yeah, it's July, but, you know, August, it's July, but the fall is rapidly approaching, so I figure, you know, some cute scarves might be in order, and I can sell those too. Like, not everything that I'm going to make is going to be targeted just towards babies. I am trying to branch out and make things for everyone. So my Etsy shop, in case y'all didn't get it, and I know I haven't set it to put in the description box yet to like automatically be there or whatever, but my Etsy shop is, you could just search for RealTalkHeaven on Etsy and you shall find me. So tonight is our third podcast with me and my husband. You know, we talk about a lot of different things or whatever. We do have a segment that he named the Heavenly Letters or whatever the hell. I think it's Heavenly Letters or Heavenly Letters. I don't know. Anyway, and that's where we answer relationship questions. So far, we're just getting them, you know, randomly looking through the internet and stuff like that, and just seeing, you know, different questions and what we want to talk about or whatever. But definitely, if you guys have any questions that you may want to have answered or whatever by my husband and myself, you can leave them down here. You can go to my Facebook, RealTalkHeaven, and send me a private message there. You know, DM me on Twitter, whatever it is you guys want to do. You can send the questions over, and we will try to get those answered. Other than answering questions like that, discussing questions like that, we also touch on major topics. Excuse me. We touch on major topics going on in the world around us. So we don't always agree. A lot of times we disagree, and we argue and we fight and whatever. It's fun. He likes it. So I ran out of coffee. So it is what it is. As long as he's having fun with it, I don't mind, you know. Other than that, that was pretty much my holiday. We didn't go to any barbecues. We did not go see any fireworks from our apartment building on the landing in between the second and third floors. We were able to stand and look out and see like all the neighborhoods behind us, all the fireworks that they put up and stuff like that. And I'm a sucker for fireworks, so that was pretty cool for me. Other than that, I mean, it was a really pretty chill day yesterday, you know. I don't know what we have planned for this weekend. I know my best friend is flying back home today. She's been MIA the last couple of weeks. She's been a week with her mom, and then she flew out. She spent a week with her mom in the beach. I believe it was Sarasota. And then she flew out to Wyoming/Michigan to go see her dad. So that was pretty cool. Like, I'm sure she had a good time. And I just can't wait for her to get back. Like, the hell? We got TV shows to catch up on here. So, we've got our TV show is Young and Hungry. Like, we have to do that. Speaking of TV shows, I was thinking of filming a new segment for my channel for the top 5 shows and movies and whatever that you can binge watch on Netflix. So let me explain. Like, I was thinking like of the top 5 like classic 90s like family dramas that you should watch. You know what I'm saying? The top 5 classic teen dramas that should be watched. And when I say binge, I mean shows that started and have already finished. You know what I'm saying? So you can watch it from beginning to end, because I'm running out of shit to watch, and I've watched everything, and I'm currently watching Party of 5, and I'm just like, meh. So here's my issue with Party of 5. All right, so I had this discussion with my daughter this weekend. And, well, yesterday, and she was like, yo, it's the Mandela effect, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. I remember reading an article somewhere years ago online that the ending of Party of 5, at the end, for those of you that don't know the premise of Party of 5, it's 5 siblings. The oldest is Charlie, he's 24. The youngest is Owen, he's a baby, like not even a year old, right? Okay. Their parents died in a car crash. And so that they didn't get split up through social services and things like that, Charlie, the 24-year-old, takes custody of all of the children. There's a 16-year-old, like a 15-year-old, an 11-year-old, and then the newborn, right? And Charlie's 24, so he takes custody of all of them. And it's just, you know, what they go through, how they make money, how they whatever. Kind of like, if you've seen the show Shameless, only Shameless, you know, they have a father who's an alcoholic. It's kind of like Shameless, like a watered down version of Shameless. You know what I mean? With 90s angst instead of, you know, now 2017 angst. Fucking railroad tracks. So it's the same shit, really, trials, tribulations, blah, 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 blah. So what happened is that when I had read the reviews years ago, and it was one of the reasons why I didn't want to see Party of 5, was I had read that in the ending, in the last episode, that the mom wakes up from a dream and realizes that she dreamed the whole fucking thing. None of that really happened. Okay, none of anything that happens in the show happened to these kids. They're all still little, whatever, and it was just a really bad dream. So I didn't want to see that, because I was like, that's just wasting my fucking time, right? So I'm looking for something to watch yesterday, I was like, well, let me give it a shot and see how they do this. You know, how does this work out? Okay, and I haven't even finished season 1. I started doing research or whatever, you know, asking questions, blah blah blah, like how did it end, whatever. And that scenario is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Like, I can't find it anywhere. Nobody knows. The ending is everybody, you know, they finally sell the family house and everybody goes their own way to college and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, hold the fuck up. What happened to what I read online? Can't find it. It's nowhere. I don't know. So, anyway, so things like that kind of irk me. Like, what the fuck? Like, you hear certain things about certain shows and, you know, you think they're good or you think they're bad, and then you go to watch them and then you're surprised. So I figured, hey, let me do a segment based on my favorites and what I like about them. So I don't know, comment down below and let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see, because I don't know. Anyway, the title of this video is it 6 p.m. yet? Because I get off of work at 6 p.m. and I can't wait to get the hell off of work. So, like right now, I couldn't even tell you what time is it. It's 8:49 in the morning. It needs to hurry up and just be 6 p.m. already. Like, really, like I just need for this day to be over with. Like, I'm not even, I don't know. Like, usually, I'm a very visual thinker. Like, literally, when I think about what I have to do, like, my mind breaks down into a calendar, right? And if I've got days off from work, like, those days in my head are kind of grayed out because I don't have to go to work. And then I break it down further when I focus on just a day. It breaks down into time slots and everything that I have to do for that day. And this is just me thinking, okay? So when I go to work, like, my morning basically consists of, you know, me getting up and running through my routine so that I can get to work. But then it's like from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m., my whole day is black. In my head, my whole entire day is black. Like, it does not exist. Like, fuck that shit. Let's just get the hell out of here. Hurry the hell up. I want to go home. Okay? And that's pretty bad. I hate being in a job where everything is just so I'm not going to say sucky. I'm not going to say I hate my job. I don't hate my job. I'm just not that interested in what I do. Like, I don't find it interesting at all. There's nothing appealing about it. You know what I mean? That is a very big dog that's not on a leash. Big dog. There's just nothing I find interesting or appealing about my job. That's the biggest problem. My problem is that I'm bored. And I get that. Like, I get like a 2-year itch with my jobs where I get bored. When I worked for PD, I always had something to do. Always had something to fucking do with NYPD, okay? I did payroll. I used to take, you know, reports. I used to answer the phones and interact with the people. I interacted with the officers. I interacted with the prisoners. Like, I always had something to fucking do. Now, it's just like, answer the phone, enter information into the system. Answer the phone, enter information into the system. Like, it fucking sucks. For that shit, I would have stayed at my last couple of jobs. At least I had my own office, and I could do what the fuck I wanted to do in my own office. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, this sun glare is the worst. It's the absolute worst. But anyway, I just need for it to be 6 o'clock so that I can go. Sure. I have more important things to do. Like, today, apparently, I have to go to Walmart when I get home from work because there's no water in my house. There's no water in my house. There was another reason why I had to go to Walmart. Coffee creamer. I have no coffee creamer. So, now I have to go. So it needs to hurry up, be 6 o'clock, so I can hurry up and get those errands over with so that I can hurry up and go home and just relax. I haven't been sleeping well lately either, so I think I got about 4.5 hours of sleep last night. I need a nap. Whatever, so I'm almost at the plantation. Thank you guys for keeping me company. And you guys know where you can find me. Real Talk Heaven everywhere. Don't forget that's the name of my Etsy shop too. It's Real Talk Heaven. So I will catch you guys later.